So, coming off of the heels of the NBA championship the Bucks won 2 nights ago, which I just learned Kanye West dropped a bow belt. I figured that it'd be a good idea for me to rebuild all 30 NBA teams. This is going to be the longest one because this is the first time I've done a video like this, so the editing is still going to be new to me. But I figured to start at the Raptors because I'm a Canadian, I'm a Raptors fan. It just makes sense to me. I know what this team needs. I know like what type of thing, like the type of direction I'd like to see this team go in. I know what stage they're in now. And I'm gonna keep it semi-realistic, or at least try to keep it semi-realistic. But like, let's be honest here, man. It's 2K. Being honest is not being honest. What am I saying? Being realistic isn't as easy as it sounds. So I was saying be honest because I was talking with Kanye's brother and he's like, let me tell the truth, or I run with them Bucks, boy, let me Giannis. Like, be honest, but Giannis. Anyways, the Pistons take Jalen Green instead of Cade Cunningham. No way that happens in real life. And Cade Cunningham goes second as, like, yeah, like, he should be going first. Jalen Green is going to go second, and then Evan Mobley is going to go third. That's my draft prediction, and you heard it here first. Scotty Barnes, no, personally, I think he's going to go fifth to Orlando. And Jonathan Kuminga is going to drop to sixth. But, hey, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm going to go with Jalen Suggs. I've seen Jalen Suggs in a Raptors jersey since he was, like, since I seen the Raptors get the 4th overall pick, really. So, that's an easy take. And, in free agency here, I'm just looking for, like, either a guard who isn't young or a center who's like an interior force, you know what I mean? He can rebound well, and he can defend well. He doesn't have to do much on the offensive end. We have Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., Jalen Suggs now. We're pretty good on offense. OG's a really good perimeter defender. I'm going to let Kyle Lowry walk, so he's not going to be that veteran point guard. Just because I feel like that's what's going to happen in real life. And I definitely don't want someone like as old as Lowry is, but I do still want like a veteran point guard. And I didn't see any of those. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a center. And I see Bobby Portis here. And speaking of the Bucks, he was just really, really important for them. So I'm probably gonna snatch him up here. It says he's a power forward center. I'm probably just gonna play him at small forward, power forward. And Enes Kanter is here, and he's not the best defender at all, like at all, but I like Enes. He's just old. Blake's short. JaVale's a good option. I might go with JaVale. DeMarcus, his interior defense isn't good enough. I actually really like Kem Birch. I didn't even know he was a free agent this year, but he actually played really well for the Raptors, and I like him, so I'm gonna sign him back. And then I'm gonna make moves. Maybe I should have gone for a center who would have a bit more value, but Kem Birch is a little bit younger than those other guys, and he's pretty good. So, you know, it's not like I'm making too bad of a mistake here. But maybe I'm just wrong. Yeah, there we go. And then let's just simulate, you know? If you know, you know. Yeah. Oh, injury already to Nas Reed? Yikes, I just realized that I cut out like all the trades I made. So, that's funny. So, basically, I traded for Malik Beasley and Naz Reid. I traded Pascal Siakam for DeJounte Murray. Um, and if I don't have him already, I'm not sure if I've seen his name, but I also end up trading for, oh, there he is right there. Never mind. Don't even need to say it. And yeah, but I'm gonna be changing around positions here in a second so that I can be getting better trade offers and just be overall making my team better. I have a bunch, like, I have a ton of players around 80 overalls, like a bunch of role players, but I don't have like a superstar. The closest thing I have to that would be like Fred VanVleet, who hasn't made an all-star game yet. I don't think Pascal has. I don't think Fred VanVleet's made one, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna start changing point guards to shooting guards. No, I actually like my guards. I lied. But I'm gonna be like anybody I don't like. I'm gonna be changing the position and like centers to power forwards to get the most value, stuff like that, you know. Power forward. Sorry about that. And just because Chris Boucher can space the floor, you know, he's a really good shot blocker and he's agile on his feet. So I feel like he'd make a good four, but also like, I don't know, I just want a bigger center. He's like 6'9", so having a nice 7-foot guy would be really, really nice to have on the squad. Now, where did I put my cell phone? I was talking about the new Kanye album that's supposed to drop tonight, and I seem to have lost my cellular device. It's a phantom. Do 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 do. I hear it flopping around. There it is. Anyways. An ace Cantor, but like his inside D isn't really that good. I do want an interior force, like someone who's gonna be there to stop the defense, because we have perimeter defense. Fred VanVleet's a good perimeter defender. OG's a phenomenal perimeter defender. I think Jalen Suggs is an alright defender, so that's definitely not something I'm worried about. Boogie's not really a good inside defender either, no matter what 2K says. Oh, Kem Birch. You know what? I liked Kem Birch last year, so I don't mind bringing him back. And I wanted to get Bobby Portis back, because I'm not sure if you've seen what I've seen, but that boy was a big reason those Bucks just won. And also, I want to use him as trade value, so yep. I'm gonna let Kyle Lowry walk because he's older, so he doesn't have much trade value. I already got Jalen Suggs. I moved on from him. I think that this is exactly what the Raptors need to do in real life. Even if we don't let him go, he more than likely isn't coming back. And if he is, then we better not waste our chance to trade him. It should just be, if we get him back, it should be for sign and trade reasons only, because we will not need him. But perhaps we should package him in like Pascal Siakam for like a superstar or something, because I think that the package of him and Pascal and maybe like a second or something would be a very lethal combination. Speaking of people we should have moved, Pascal Siakam. Like, we had Paul George and Russell Westbrook, which would have also meant Kawhi stayed, and all we had to give up was like Pascal Siakam and picks. Come on, man. That team would have been nuts. Imagine a starting five of Russell Westbrook, Paul George, OG Anunoby. No. Russell Westbrook, Fred VanVleet, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Serge Ibaka wouldn't have left, so we would have had Serge Ibaka. We would have had Kyle Lowry off the bench, I think. I'm not sure all the details of the trade. I'll make a video on it. And then we also would have had like OG off the bench. You know, we would have had Marcus Gasol off the bench. That's an 8-man rotation. And at the lineup, those were also, or at the lineup, at the time, those were all the starting lineup quality players. Anyways, my first move here as the GM is to get rid of Pascal Siakam because okay, because I don't want him on the team. He's making $33 million a year. I don't want him on the team. He's an 84 overall for a reason. Now would be a good time to get that point guard I want. Like DeJounte Murray. I really like DeJounte. He's only 25. He has 3 years on his deal and makes half the money Pascal does. It's a good deal. It's a really good deal. Seen CJ there. But I want DeJounte. Thank you. And even though now I have like 4 young guards, I do not mind as much because this is fun. And so now I can flip Malachi and Derek White because, well, I have better guards in town. I'm sorry. What do I want here? I think I want that center here. That Nicholas Claxton. I like Claxton, but I feel like we can get something better for this package that we're offering. Although, let me check. Yeah, he has really good, like, he has good post defense and rebounding, but I think we can do better. Malik Beasley, and then we get Naz Reid. Oh, Naz Reid has really good rebounding. No, he's the same as Claxton, but he can pop that 3, I guess. And even like Malik Beasley, he had a really good season for the Timberwolves this year. And then we'd have both starting and backup guards. It sounds good to me. I think I'm gonna take it. Let me just check again. Yeah, he has good. Like, he's good. Oh, Joe Harris here. Joe Harris sounds really good, but he kind of choked in the playoffs. And I know that what happened in real life and what happens in 2K are 2 very different things, but I don't know, man. He really choked in the playoffs, and he's making $17 million a year. And these 2 guys combined make less than that, so let me just check if there's anything else. There's not. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, just gonna do this. Don't want to overthink anything here. And yeah, we have all of our guards. And finally, we're not super undersized with 2 6-foot guards in the backcourt. You know, now we have 6'4" Jalen Suggs. And we have 6'4" DeJounte Murray running point and point. And then, even though Fred VanVleet's still 6'1", we also have 6'5" Gary Trent Jr. So our age of short guards is over, but we do have a 6'4" small forward. Not that that matters too much. I'm not too worried about it. And then all of our centers are 6'9". I don't like that. I want to get a new center. So I'm going to go out there and get a new center. With Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Literally any center who can rebound well and play interior defense, I am going to take. And it doesn't look like Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is really going to get us that. Sorry, I yawned. So let's just move people to the power forward to increase the overall. Nas Reed is only 22, and I swear to God, every time I see his name, I think he's like nearing time for retirement. I don't know why. But let's just go ahead and trade Michael Kidd-Gilchrist and Jalen Grant. And I wonder if we can find a center now. I'm not even looking for anything too special. Just give me like a good interior center, man. That's all I want. John Henson is not what I want. He is not it. But I will take... Oh, God, I was really hoping that I'd be able to trade him, and then I could change his position and have his overall go up, but his overall didn't go up, so I kind of got finessed a little bit. But let's just do these two in a second. Matisse Thybulle, that's interesting. Enes Kanter. You know, if I have nothing else, that's a good thing to fall back on. Oh, Derek Favors. That's another thing to go off of. I think that Enes might be the play here. I don't know. Oh, Jakob Podol. We used to have him, traded him, and then do we trade back for him? He is that interior center that we want. He's like 7'2". I don't think he's actually that tall. I think he's just 7 foot. But Mason Plumlee, he was actually like going off for the Pistons at the end of the year. But I think that we take Jakob Podol because they also give us Drew Eubanks, who I can turn to a power forward and make better. And he's a young guy, so he'll have trade value. But let's just make some position adjustments right now. Nas Reed to the power forward.